So where are you jetting from and to?
Believe it or not, I'm just leaving Progressive, headed to Spaces.
Oh, okay. You're going straight there? Yeah.
I go there. But some interesting and quite good developments.
Yeah?
I'll rattle off a couple of them. I don't want to keep you long.
Okay, yeah.
No longer need to cut out a window because my boy Ben put the whole stained glass portrait inside of a light box.
Oh, man. Excellent.
He's a saint.
Yes, he is.
It should be his portrait in the stained glass, not mine.
He's an amazing man. He's an amazing man.
So, that's a done deal. That piece just gets hung on the wall outside, and
Awesome.
that's it. And then I got when you walk in the door, so we ended up not getting two matching flat screen TVs. So here's what I'm thinking. Tell me what you think of this.
Okay.
They did have on hand a video projector and a flat screen TV. So I chose the video projector to be what holds my video on
Right.
that same wall that we talked about.
Right.
And the flat screen TV to hold your video.
Excellent. That's exactly what I would say. Yeah.
And then when you walk in, the wall to your left is going to be black, floor to ceiling. I wanted to have a loose, sort of minimalist / conceptualist metaphor for black and white, being that like a lot of our conversations have had to do with like the non-black and white read on me as a sincere person, my work,
Right.
all this stuff. And then that's going to be the wall where I'm sitting, posing. That's kind of like quintessentially like black, drawing studio 101. White cloth, probably some tacked up, so they can practice drapery and stuff like that.
Okay.
And then the wall to the right remains solid white, and that's the collage wall, which will have all these different objects on it.
Right.
Drawings and objects.
Well, sounds good. And you're going to be sitting sort of to the left?
I'm going to be sitting in the center of the black wall.
Okay. Great.
Hopefully on a pedestal or on some sort of raised surface if I can find one. I don't want to make one.
All right. So I'll have a DVD. Lila will be finishing that up tomorrow, I think, Thursday.
Yeah.
And we have it almost built. So the DVD will self-cycle. So we just need a player. Is that gonna? We have one here. If we don't have one in the tech.
They got one.
Okay. You already reserved it?
Yes.
Okay. Man, you are the man.
I'm trying to keep on top of all this stuff.
Yeah, 'cause I'm so fried. I actually worked until 7. When did I get home, Lila? 7?
It was after 7.
It was after 7 today. So I started at 5 and I got home after 7. So I'm like, oh man.
Well, let me keep you no more, man. I think we've come to a good wrap up here. Are we going to try to talk one more time tomorrow before you cut the DVD, or is this
No.
the concluding comment?
This is going to be it. This is the concluding. Actually, I think sort of yesterday was some of the concluding comments. This is just sort of like a friendly chat, I think. I mean, the piece is pretty solid. It's come together. I think we did a lot of exploration along the way. That's really, we opened it up. So anybody watching this and listening is really going to have an insight into the piece. And I mean, right now it's basically just execute the mother, right?
I think so.
It's like, and that's like, unfortunately, I'm so sorry, it's all on you. You know, I wish I had more time.
Oh, don't worry about it, man. I rolled into a good bit of fortune today with Ben making that light box, and then Marilyn. I called Marilyn, and I was like, "You don't have to have any, volunteers hanging around there right now." She's like, "Well, currently I have 12 people that need something to do," and I was like, "Okay, here's the list."
Awesome! Yeah.
I got the wall painted, the projector hung up, everything's like kind of, all I had to do was sort of direct from afar.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, I still need to get you my portrait.
Yeah, your portrait?
Well, of you, the photo I took.
Oh, I thought you said portrait.
Oh, yeah.
Lila and I are going to try to get together tomorrow. Either
Okay.
at 4:30 or at 7:30.
All right.
So if you can print something out by then.
Oh, it's all printed out. It's in an envelope. It's all ready to go.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
I think Lila and I are going to cross paths tomorrow for shizzle.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, geez, it seems like it's like coming together in this really, really awesome way. I'm really excited about Friday and seeing how the response is to the you sitting for these portraits.
I'm nervous about that, but I hope people step up.
I'm not really nervous. I think it'll be pretty cool. I think people will do some stuff. I mean, it's always gonna you never know exactly how it's gonna go, but you always have the guy who's like totally into it and tries to do it perfect, and somebody else who does like an asshole type thing,
Yeah, I'm fine with all.
Oh, yeah.
Have hopefully a good variety of material, including collage material and
Right.
a nice little table of art supplies.
Well, has stuff been flowing into the gallery from your Facebook post?
They got like about 5 or 6 rolling in there. One last thing, I talked to my buddy today who's a lawyer.
Yeah.
He's one of my oldest friends. We went to high school together. And he is, I think, if he follows through with his portrait, he's going to subpoena me. He's going to sue me for emotional damages for all the times I don't return his phone calls.
Isn't that great? That is such a lawyer thing. Let's litigate. Yeah, that's great. That's great.
Look for that.
Yeah. Well, I think that it's really, like I said, I think it's really come together in a really beautiful way. And the journey, I think, was really interesting. It was very interesting for me, and I gather very interesting for you.
Super interesting. I feel like kind of growth inducing too. So.
Oh, really? A little growth, man. Well, I guess you'd have to. A mirror held up to you like that, and then you're holding it up to yourself always gives you something. Yeah. It's that's good. Wow. All right. Well, I'm gonna cut it off here because I'm running out of tape and my battery's starting to blink. So I gotta.
That's it, man.
I got the camera's dying, the phone's dying, I'm dying, everything's going down. All right.
Thanks for all your beautiful wisdom and your stewardship.
Right. I'll probably talk to you tomorrow, but it won't be on tape.
Would love to.
All right, man. Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye,
Bye,
Lila.
Lila.
Bye.
So that's Kristin in the last throes of putting up the 7-day obstacle and getting it done for Spaces. It's Wednesday night. He's got Thursday set up the show. Friday's the opening. Alrighty.